I got another fan.
Oh shit! Can we get a selfie, bro? Come on, let's do this, yeah! Thanks, bro! Keep it up, man!
Two more.
Wait! Sign this.
And this is for you.
Welcome to the studio show. My name is Arlin Peebles. With me as always, Kyle Isham. Kyle, what's with the cookies?
I don't want to talk about it.
What do you mean? What happened, man? This is a good thing. I mean, you
I
got a new place.
I was supposed to get a new place, and I was gonna put the security deposit down, and then this whole troop of Girl Scouts accosted me.
Are you all right?
No, I mean they didn't physically. I just bought all their cookies.
What? How many girls attacked you?
Oh, several, a lot.
How many?
There was 2.
2 Girl Scouts? You know what though? We can fix this. We can resell these cookies online.
You can resell these?
Yeah, absolutely. You can resell anything. This is America.
Well, let's do it.
Bedford!
Sir.
Cookies, out of here.
Like this one, sir.
We'll put Bedford on it.
Who's that?
That's our unpaid intern.
How did you come up with that?
Well, I've been playing indoor tennis with some guys at the country club, and he's a ball boy there, and he's like a miracle worker.
At the country club?
Yeah, every time I hit one into the net, this dude's like on it, like out of there.
You said you were gonna get a Y membership.
Yeah, but it turned out it's just nicer there. You can wear like the white. Everybody's got on the nice white uniforms. It's a status thing. I mean, we've got a TV show to maintain here.
You didn't let me get one.
Listen, let's not worry about who's getting what out of this relationship. What we need to worry about is this amazing show we've put together tonight.
Yeah, who's on?
We have got artist Brett James Freeman, graphic artist, comic books, merchandise. It's gonna blow your mind.
Do I get a new shirt?
It's gonna probably fit better on my body, cover my pectorals. We've also got musical guest, Timothy Donavan Russell.
I'm excited.
Electronic, experimental, binaural ambient sounds. You're gonna be into it.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And you're gonna be into it too, so stick around. we are sitting here with local artist Brett James Freeman.
I'm here.
Brett, welcome
Finally.
to the show.
Oh, I'm glad to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
So you, Springfield native? Springfield by way of?
Technically, I'm a Chathamite.
When did you start compiling things of this nature?
About five years ago or so. Is when I started taking things more seriously, but I've been doing art my whole life.
I notice a lot of, just as a reference, a lot of your work is pen and ink. You're using the pen.
Mm-hmm. I resisted throwing in color into things for a long time, and I got a lot of flack over that. Even though I'm a big fan of color, it's just easier to do things in black and white and generally cheaper.
Does this come from like drawing on your notebook in class? I mean, was there sparks early on?
Well, I've been pretty drawn to the graphic storytelling format.
Right.
I always had comic books around and stuff as a kid. It seems like a pretty natural way to, I don't know, get things across, because you don't even necessarily need words or like a basic knowledge of like how to create stories or anything like that. You just kind of intuit it.
Yeah, tell me about some of your influences.
Mobius, Darrow, for sure. I'm a big fan of Winsor McCay, like Little Nemo and Slumberland, things like that. Anything fantastical. But I wouldn't say, my influences are limited to just the comic book world or anything.
Right. Well, I wanted to take a look. That's why I've got you on the floor here. Of course. To sort of relive my childhood of sitting on the floor with friends, thumbing through the comics of the day. Let's start with this one here. This is Day of the Moth.
Day of the Moth, yes.
Which came first, the story, or was there some drawing here that started this?
Well, the story came first. It's somewhat based on actual events that happened in my life. Obviously not with mutant moths necessarily. Our apartment became infested with moths along the way.
Really? I've had wasps, and of course I've heard of fleas, but never moths. That's a really strange.
It's a lot creepy. It's a lot grosser than those things. This also takes course in a fictionalized Springfield.
Oh, nice.
Fictionalized. I mean, these are all like more basic drawings, but this is exactly, I can tell you, this is exactly how the room looked of my roommate, and that's his car in the garage. That's our hallway. That's the power plant right there.
Right. Oh yeah, these are definitely touchstones for sure. So you can tell you got a little bit of a mess there. Maybe
there was a mess.
I could see the moths had a lot of opportunities for feeding. I love this. I love, this is what I like about comics too, is like the ability, much like with film and such, the ability to really draw into something interesting and hyper focused.
Sure.
Just for this never better line to be like, here, let's just really get in on the mouth.
Sure. And that probably comes too from a lot of Ren and Stimpy. I used to watch that as a kid, and they would do these extreme close-ups that are just disgusting.
All right, let's grab the other one. This is one, King Crow. Tell me about this story.
This is kind of the first installment of a longer running thing.
So this is the guy. This is the King Crow.
That's King Crow.
Okay.
Page 1, panel 1. I thought this would be a cool thing too.
Yeah.
Like in role-playing games like Final Fantasy and things, you have your characters and they gain experience and items and things like that.
Awesome. So he kind of acquires things, and you can kind of keep track of keep tabs on him there.
Exactly. This is my first digitally produced comic too.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Tell me about what that was like. What went into that?
I'm resistant to technology, generally speaking, but I did finally break down and get a design program on my computer. And I got a Wacom tablet, so one of those drawing tablets. It's pressure sensitive, but I wanted to do it like that so it'd be easier for me to, get pages done, be able to give them to people to print out.
Sweet. Well, that's awesome. Let's look at some more of your stuff here.
Those are kind of a match pair. I have been doing a series on Greek mythological figures, so that's Scylla and Charybdis. It's kind of where the term Rock and a Hard Place comes from, between Scylla and Charybdis.
All right, sweet. Let's move on to this one. We got one here with color.
Yes.
Did this start as ink? Pen? Did it start with a pen and then move to color, or where did this come from?
Started in pencil. Actually, I didn't know what the colors were going to be. It was kind of a limited palette as far as what I had on hand. This is called a Tirafeg, and it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it looks all pretty like it would be difficult to live.
It's got pretty luscious lips, I won't lie.
Right, this is attractive. Yeah,
Like
nice teeth.
And good teeth, great teeth.
Yeah.
I guess it's just the diet of like unwary travelers.
No coffee stains on that kind of diet.
No.
Sure. We got a little merch right here, right?
Yes.
This is a little local color.
You just gotta arch your back into it.
I'm so happy somebody finally made a T-shirt that looks right for the person who's wearing it.
Yeah, man, you can have that one too. If you
It
are you
looks
are you a medium?
I'm a small
No,
medium.
that'll work then. That's
Okay.
fine.
I'll shrink it up. This is the pen.
Yes, it's the same design. I was like, well, what's a cool thing to add to the Simpsons? John Carpenter movies. Okay, well, I'll do that. So I was like, the Thing.
Yeah.
Homer is the Thing. And it like popped into my mind as I was taking a walk. I like blending pop culture things anyway, that fusion, because it's like, what else is there to do at this point in time in society? Like, because no ideas are like truly original. And while I'm not usually one to like blatantly take things and just rip them off and smash them together, I feel like it works pretty well for this, amongst the other designs that I have, so.
All right, right on, man. Well, thanks for coming on the show.
Of course.
Haunted Party House. This is how people find your stuff.
Yes, you can go to the Instagram that I have, or you can check out my Etsy.
Awesome, man. Well, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
ASMR binaural relaxation. Thank you for joining us today
Kyle.
as we move deeper into the sphere of ultimate peace and relaxation.
Can I just ask what you're doing with the dead cat? What is this?
This is my ASMR show I started. You said we needed to start generating some more income.
Well, yeah, that's absolutely true. But is this a live feed? I mean,
Close your eyes.
I'm not sure how does this help? And now we have 2 shows to pay for. And we're trying to do 2 live shows at the same time. I don't think this is going to work.
Joe's fine. Look at him.
I feel like we're bifurcating our whole audience.
What?
Bifurcating.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You're the oral expert here.
No, this like makes people relax, and then
How is this relaxing? It's making me very
ASMR.
uncomfortable.
No, if you listen to it with headphones, it gives you these tingles all over your body, from your head to your toes, and then people just kind of like tingle out, and everything then is more peaceful, and it helps people sleep. So I'm trying to put our audience to sleep.
That's the exact opposite of what I'm trying to do with the show. This needs to be a high energy thing here.
Talk softly.
You know that we are having budget trouble. Now you're adding additional equipment that
Well,
was
use
not
your
approved.
credit card for this.
Kyle, we now have an unpaid intern to think about. The show is on the line. You can't be messing around with things like this.
But you said you wanted to like branch out and...
Yeah, I want more people to watch the show. I don't want more people to fall asleep in bed listening to you rattle on a teacup. That's not why I'm here. You're gonna have to choose. Me or the dead cat.
Please stay tuned as we continue our inner explorations.
Please stay tuned as we continue our inner explanations. Big surprise for you today, Kyle.
Oh my gosh, you're taking me to the new Korean day spot.
No.
No?
No, I decided it's time to take the show to the next level. I've arranged a business meeting.
Business
for
meeting?
us. Yes.
That sounds stressful.
No, it's not gonna be stressful. New incubator group here in town, Innovate Springfield. They're gonna help us take this show and make some money.
Do you think they do seaweed wraps there?
I doubt it.
So this is Innovate Springfield, and we are officially opening on April 1st, but we are a business incubator, among other things.
I'm
but
so cold, so that means it's gonna be warm in here, right?
That's right. So this is kind of the general working space. We have a couple of different levels of our memberships here. So we have the private office space, where businesses can rent out a small office or a larger office.
I would need a larger office, just to put some kind of ground rules down.
Okay. So in here is kind of a communal space.
Arlin loves collaboration. He wants to share his ideas all the time, just work with others, not get any of the credit, just really give himself out to the community.
Over here, we've got these nice little shared spaces. This is a small conference room if folks want to come in and have, private phone conversations or a webinar or anything like that.
Oh. I'm gonna need something slightly larger and with a window. Oh my God, this is it. Look at this view. Look at this laptop.
Yeah, this is actually my office and my laptop and phone and stuff, but let me show you some other.
Have you considered looking at any other spaces for yourself?
Whoa, Kyle from the show?
Yeah, hey, what's up? What's your name?
I'm Austin. I'm with Hugo Systems. I'm here in the incubator.
Oh wow, so you have your own business?
Yeah, I'm a high school senior and I'm doing the computer manufacturing business.
It's your spring break, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm just here kind of working.
So this is Bruce Summer. He is
Hey,
the
nice to meet you.
chairman of the Innovate Springfield board.
So we've got this local arts and entertainment web show called The Studio Show.
And where is it now? No revenue now?
What I've done is take the money that we've generated and invest into coins. YMCA, Chuck E. Cheese, Shields Arcade, tokens that I think are going to build value.
So we're going to source our motherboard and our RAM from in the States. We're also going to offer Linux. So we're thinking maybe a Debian distro. That's the most useful.
That's a really good one.
And revenue source, how are you gonna generate revenue in your mind?
I don't want to change the core of the show in any way or anything that we're doing.
Innovate Springfield is about innovative ideas, creative ideas, and expressing that into the world.
I didn't bring these, but I have some Cracker Barrel wooden nickels from when I was a kid. They're vintage.
Hey! How's the meeting?
Good.
Oh my God,
Great.
Austin is only in high school. He has his own business, Arlin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Remember when you were in high school on spring break and you'd be like making those real amateur movies with your friends? And it was just like so. He has his own company.
Are you guys licensed?
We both do have driver's licenses.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Katie was gonna help with that, right? You're gonna get us
Yeah, it's more
launched,
of a-
incubated.
That's right.
I feel some eggs moving through. I mean,
Kyle. Katie, awesome.
Thanks for coming. I'm
So
looking
great.
forward to working with you guys.
Oh yes.
Good to see you, Kyle.
Yeah, thank you. I'm
This is the start
excited.
of something very special.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, and my seaweed wrap?
Oh, she's not
Okay.
responsible for that. We'll
See ya.
find out later. Welcome back to the show. Sitting with us here today is our unpaid intern, Bedford. Bedford, thanks for coming to the show.
Bedford.
As we think about building this show going forward, we of course want to show how we're giving back to the community.
So that the community gives back to us.
Us, exactly. That's the exchange. So, Bedford, if you wouldn't mind providing us maybe with a little testimonial about your experience on the show.
Actually, what I was wondering is, how did you get that job at the country club? Is your dad on the board? Does he know a board member? Or...
Rather, this is about the show, so maybe talk about how you started as an unpaid intern's intern and have now moved up the rung a little bit.
Yeah, it was a big step up, I think, to be the #1 unpaid intern.
That is terrific, Bedford. And what about your experience, being around me and kind of seeing how I operate here on the show?
Well,
So with those tips, I mean, are those guys generous? Are they stingy at the country club? I mean, how much do you think you make a day on tips?
more than here,
So I could start earning some money then.
I suppose. I mean, don't know if they're hiring.
Your speed on the court, tell me about how you've translated that to getting around this studio in such an efficient way.
Yeah, so I have a specific skill set. I don't know if you have that, but I can retrieve things pretty quickly, as you've seen earlier. You got to get from point A to point B efficiently.
Yeah, and then back.
Right.
What else? What else have we done for you? We've imparted so much knowledge and wisdom.
This couch, huh?
Yeah. The couch is nice. It's nice to sleep on.
Oh, you stay here!
Yeah.
I've been letting them crash on the nights we film.
That's actually genius. This is another revenue generator. There's a whole couch surfing
Community?
website. Yes.
So you can rent this couch.
Oh yeah, you can bring all sorts of vagabonds into your place and charge them a premium for a space like this.
Do I get to still sleep here?
Not if we're having a paid couch surfer, our unpaid couch surfers are going to have to take sort of a back seat.
Maybe we put a futon over there. Maybe we could have like oceanic sounds and...
You know what that reminds me of? We've got Donavan Russell on the show. Ambient, electronic music. This is something you're going to want to sit back, put on your headphones, and really enjoy. You too, Bedford.
It's Patrick.
venture capital.